Everyone, welcome back to my channel Web T Point, and today I'm gonna show you the rest of the part of all carousel 2 that we have already done much of the things. And today I am going to show you how to place these arrows to anywhere of the slider and these dots too. So let's start now. And here you see the arrows that you see here is inside this span tag, and it's inside the button, all next button. When you inspect it, you can find it here. Okay, then while we fix this, what we do is that we take the reference of this ID all carousel slider, because there may be other sliders too, so we need to fix this navigation button only in this slider. So we use the reference all carousel slider. So let's start now. Now the all nav we put position absolute, and width will be 100%, and height should be 0. And then top will be 50% now. %, and just look here carefully, you may miss the things. Position will be relative. Here you see the buttons are here at the middle of the slider, and we can use this CSS now. I have the CSS here in all nav, all theme dot all nav, copy it out, copy this out, go to our CSS, then where we have our CSS, here is the CSS, and then we have the banner fill here. We can add this at the bottom to B, and let's not forget to take the reference of this ID, and magenta. We can remove this, we don't need it anymore. So just comment this out. Then all nav, here you see we may have problem in all carousel slider, all theme, all nav. I think the CSS is not working. all nav position absolute top 50%, height 0, and here you see, and the width should be 100%, because if you have position absolute, then it will not have any height and width. So we have to provide the width of this all nav. I think the CSS is not working. All carousel slider. All carousel slider. I think this should be like this. Then now it's okay, because we have you see, this all theme class and this ID are in the same class, same line inside this div. So we should not have any gapping here, because the class and the ID are in the same line inside this div. So there should not be any gap here. There was the issue. Let's go ahead and check the rest of the things. Now we have our navigation to the middle of the slider. Then what we have to do is that we can just to nav and say display text and justified content space between you can use. Then you can see one of the arrow here. Okay, let's check here at the right side. Then here also you see two arrows are at the right, and the left arrows are at the right and the left side of this. So just apply this to our CSS and display flex justify content space, sorry, go to next line, justify content and space between. Okay, now let's increase the size of our this what let's say size of our arrow, and then font size will be 20 pixel, 20 I think, pixel will be better, and the color of the arrow will be, I think, white will be fine. Our color will be black, and the background color should be white, and the height 50 pixel, sorry, height 50 pixels, width 50 pixels, line height will be 50 pixels, and then display inline block. I don't know why this line height is not working. It should work fine. So for now it will be 34. So all nav, here we have already all nav inside the inside the all nav we have button, and inside the button there is span tag, display inline block, background color will be white, color black, height 50 px, width will be 50 px, line height 34 pixels, and font size will be 50 pixels. Let's check this out first. Here you see the fine one button. Why this is going like this? Focusing on button, it appears. Just go here and check this out. Over, it's fine, and while we focus, I think there is why this funny thing happening here. Margin 5 pixels, border radius outline. Yeah, now focusing on button, it appears outline 5 pixel auto. That's the ring color. So what we are going to do will be outline will be initial, and this removes, and it will be fine like this. So focusing on button of our navigation arrow, it will have outline initial. Check this out, and you see there are no any dots or something or outline here anymore. Then what we're gonna do now is that it's now our nav is at the top, top 40. I think the 40 will be fine. Be top with 40%. Then you see we have the nice one arrow buttons here. If you want to customize it, then you can use border radius also. Border radius also will be 50 pixel. Then it will be of round shape like this. You can use hover effects as well if you like to use. So here is the dot, and for the dots what we can do is that the height will be 40 pixel, line height will be 40 pixels. So you can see the dot here, but the thing is that we don't want dot outside of our slider, so we are taking it taking it inside the slider. And to make it inside the slider, what we have to do is that we also use the CSS that we have already used. Our nav, all nav, in place of all nav here will be all dots. Then all dots, position absolute with 100%, and the top will be top, not from top, bottom 10 or bottom 2% from bottom, and height will be 0. Let's check this out. It's 2 pixels, 2% from bottom, sorry, all dots, 2%. Now just increase this by 10%. It's not showing, so 15% will be fine. Will be 15%, 15%. Then you see, and this one is active now. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 we have 4 sliders total. This one is active now, and while focusing on this, it takes the outline, and we can remove this as well, that we have already done at the top. So all dot will have on focus, all dot focus. As the wrapper, there is a dots and the individual dot. This one is individual dot, so all dot one focus will be outline initial. Check this out, and there are no more outlines. So thank you guys, and feel free to share, subscribe, and hit the like button, and press the bell icon at the top right of the video. And if you have any questions, you can drop it out to my comment section below. Thank you.